something when you're saying, hey, look, this is what Kansas is going to have to look forward to, but it says a lot about Scott Loeffler and the culture of this program that he's willing to play.
Interesting time here in college football for sure. A little shovel pass to the sideline for Cross, and how about that improvisation by Jalen Rayner. Loss of 9, and now Clune Van Andel, who has made 17 straight field goals, comes on. Longest current streak in the nation. And that one is good. Even after the sack, Van Andel is able to salvage the possession, and Butch Jones and the Red Wolves are on the board. They've struggled stopping the run throughout the year, but get their first sack, and the punter, John Henderson, comes on for his first boot. Courtney Jackson has a chance for a big return, takes it to the outside, gets to midfield. 45, 40, 35, 30. There goes Courtney Jackson. Goodbye touchdown. 60-yard punt return for Arkansas State's Courtney Jackson. That is his second punt return touchdown this year. He is a dangerous special teams weapon.
And special teams is one of the things that coaches are most concerned about after about a month off. It's hard to get those reps live in practice. Very few teams ever go live on special teams with punt coverage and punt return. Arkansas State did a great job setting it up. Courtney Jackson got to the sideline and finished it with speed.
Couldn't ask for a better start if you're an Arkansas State fan. Couple of quick scores. Defense with a 3 and out. That extra point is good by Jackson Cleather. And it is 10-0 Red Wolves.
Interference. Convert.
And another throw down the middle. Here's Fannin. And that's going to be a record-setting catch. Spins inside the 35 of Arkansas State. And that's going to make him best receiving tight end in FBS history, just past Jace Amaro of Texas Tech, who set the record back in 2013, closing in on 1,400 receiving yards now.
Unbelievable.
It's a loss of 12.
4th and 21.
And so John Henderson comes on for the second time. Remember Jackson, what he did the last time he tried to return a punt. It's a fake. Pass wide open. Caught. Johnson, touchdown. Malcolm Johnson was wide open on the fake. 43 yards from the punter, John Henderson.
What a dime from the punter. I mean, this is a real life big boy throw. He threw this like he was the starting quarterback, and Justin Hodges, who's the corner, is expecting the punt. He just plays it as if it's a normal punt. Once the guy gets past, you let him go. He's gonna go field the punt, probably inside the 10. Unfortunately for him, it was a fake all the way, and a touchdown for Bowling Green.
Zach Long nails the extra point.
Grateful from everyone around me, everyone who voted for me. I just want to be remembered as a great teammate and a great player.
I think he will. Thanks, Ashley. Here's Rayner going to the air, and he finds a wide open man. It's Jackson. Courtney Jackson has a punt return touchdown, and now he has a big gain of 26 yards out to midfield.
What an impact. Probably is taunting. It's a little weak taunting for me, though.
Now first down from the 31, Rayner. Nice pass to Ely. And that's going to be a first down. Reagan Ely in his 49th and final career game at Arkansas State. Couple of catches here tonight. That's a gain of 15.
Second time they've run this route where you get the breaking in, spin back outside, country, or at least the threat of it come alive.
And there goes Rayner right up the middle, and he dives for the end zone. Touchdown. Jalen Rayner, his third rushing touchdown of the season. And Arkansas State drives down and scores.
You can, the extra player in the run game Zach Wallace evens up the numbers. So he's able to get that backside defensive end that normally you wouldn't be able to account for in the run game if you just had the quarterback hand the ball off. He gets just enough of that backside defender. Great push by the offensive line, and a great setup by you, Clay, talking about quarterback run right before he goes in the end zone.
8 plays, 75 yards and 225.
At that career and those 12,000 passing yards and be grateful for all the experiences. What a career it's been.
Fake the handoff to Pegues, and now an open receiver, and it's Fannin, another big gain for the tight end. That gets him to the 25-yard line. Etienne pushes him out. It's a gain of 24.
And had to battle through some contact at the top of this route. The two outside receivers run double posts to run off the outside defenders. But the physicality of Harold Fannin able to power through that and then separate. That's why he is going to be a really good NFL player. But
this would be a 43-yard attempt. There's a gentle breeze behind him. And it's blocked. Hey, there were multiple bodies in front of that football. Another big special teams play for Arkansas State.
And I'm not sure if this was penetration by Arkansas State or just a low kick. Marcus Bradley ends up elevating, kicks a little low, but Bradley's elevation gets the blocked field goal.
Lions control their own destiny in the NFC North. A little banged up right now. 3rd down and 8 for Bowling Green. Connor Bazelak to the sideline, and he has Malcolm Johnson. Some hand fighting there. Johnson hangs on. Defended by Justin Hodges. It's a gain of 26.
Johnson did a really nice job of beating Hodges down the field. The ball's actually a little underthrown. That was one of those where Connor Bazelak would love to have put a little bit more distance on it so that Johnson doesn't have to come back to it, but Johnson makes an excellent catch.
Terrion Stewart in the backfield. He's going to get this toed. Good run. Cuts it up. He's got a 1st down and more. It's going to be a gain of about 18 yards inside the 35-yard line. Hodges brought him down.
Terrion.
Play clock down to 3. Get it off. Bazelak. All kinds of time. Finds Fannin. That's a 1st down. Still on his feet. Crashes inside the 10. Down to the 8-yard line. I think he should have won the Mackey ahead of Tyler Warren at Penn State. Certainly Scott Loeffler felt that. This is caught in the flat, and that's going to be a touchdown for Jason Patterson. His first receiving touchdown this year. And Bowling Green with their 2nd touchdown drive tonight.
Harold Fannin runs off the defenders. Jason Patterson in the flat. Physical finish against Justin Hodges, the cornerback. Dives into the end zone. Finally, a drive for Bowling Green offensively that ends up with a touchdown. They've had all the momentum. They are trying to regain it.
2nd and 7 for Rayner. Wants to throw again. Going deep. There's his man, Rucker. And nobody's going to catch him. Goodbye, Corey Rucker. Touchdown, Arkansas State. 79 yards.
That's one way to regain momentum. Corey Rucker ends up in he's on the outside. He just cuts in, gets somehow matched up with Joseph Sipp, the linebacker. Corner lets him go. The safety's gone with the inside receiver. And they just completely turn him loose. Down the field, Jalen Rayner doesn't miss the wide open receiver, and Arkansas State offensively shows the explosion.
And the extra point by Van Andel is good. 5 plays, 93 yards and 2.5. 79 yards. Rayner to Rucker, who is his time at Arkansas State in that 1 year at South Carolina. Bowling Green, how will they respond? Bazelak, he wants to throw. And is that a catch? Yes. Rakeem Smith somehow got his hands underneath that and made a rolling catch, a gain of 23, just shy of midfield.
This is as good a catch as you'll see. He's got to extend, plucks it just before it gets to the turf. Strong hands to be able to secure it.
3-touchdown game against Ball State in late November. He was the difference in that game, part of the reason Bowling Green made the postseason. It's Smith again. He's got another first down and more. Inside the 35, dancing to the 31. Rakeem Smith, back-to-back explosive plays.
He is a heart and soul type guy for this defense.
Johnson goes in motion. And underneath to Fannin. He's got a first down inside the 20. The 15 hurdles a man and leaps to the 7 or 8 yard line. Harold Fannin. That's why he is one of the most entertaining players in the country. As he's 3 yards shy of 200 for the night. Already has a passing touchdown. Play fake. Bazelak heated up, gets away, lobs it to the end zone. It's tipped and caught. Fannin got the tip and catches the touchdown. Justin Parks almost had an interception. As it happens, it lands in the arms of Harold Fannin.
I mean, this goes from disaster for Bowling Green to great fortune right into the lap of Harold Fannin, and it's eerily similar to a play Miami of Ohio had against Bowling Green in the season finale, where it goes through the hands of one Miami of Ohio player into the hands of another that goes for a touchdown. That time it happens in a way that helps Bowling Green.
And now Bowling Green within 3 with 1:36 to go before half. It really turned his season around. It's 6 interceptions the first 6 games of the year, only 3 in the last 6. Looking to throw deep here, down the middle. Some coverage, and it's picked off. Jordan Oladokin. And he's going to bring it back to the 36-yard line. First turnover of the night. And that Bowling Green secondary comes up big, and there's still 44 seconds on the clock. 30 seconds to go in the half. Trying to get to the sideline is Rakeem Smith, and he does. That's a first down at the 46-yard line, stopping the clock with 26 seconds to go. Bazelak loads up. There's a wide open Fannin. Caught it at the 19. And now they're in field goal range.
Yeah.
Zach Long from 39 yards out of the hold of Travis Kenner. And it's no good. Yeah, he's trying to get this Bowling Green program to 8 wins for the first time since 2015. Strong run for Terrion Stewart. And ball came loose at the end. Arkansas State says they have it. We'll see what the officials say. Unstacking the pile.
On the tackle is number 5, Marvin Hand. Fumble on the play.
Red Wolves with a takeaway. Noah Collins recovers.
The officials actually haven't given a signal yet. You see the ball clearly comes out, and the officials are discussing now what's going on. Again, no signal yet officially. Arkansas State thinks they have the ball.
Fumble on the play. Arkansas State recovered. First down, Arkansas State.
It's no line that has really gelled in the last month and a half of the season. Rayner wants to throw, spins away, and he is complete for a touchdown. Finds Corey Rucker, his second touchdown tonight.
Six-yard touchdown pass.
so frustrating for Bowling Green. You've got a free rusher coming off of the edge with a shot at Jalen Rayner. He spins out of it, and then Corey Rucker on the shallow cross just presents himself to the quarterback, shows him his number, and is able to get in the end zone. Really nice job of Arkansas State converting with a touchdown after the turnover. Incredibly frustrating start to the second half for Bowling Green.
Van Andel with the extra point. And again, Arkansas State has a 10-point lead. 8:37 to go here in the third. Third down and 10. Just a laser over the middle to Finn Hogan. That's a first down and more down to the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 25. As Zach Long, his third attempt tonight. He's had one blocked. He's missed from 43. This from 38. And finally he connects. But Bowling Green has to settle for 3. So Bowling Green, second punt tonight. Wow, they're going to fake it again. This time it is Henderson. And he's going to be stopped short. Stopped a couple of yards short by Nate Marty. That time it was the punter, John Henderson, out there for Bowling Green, and he is running for his life.
Yeah, and he hesitated initially to sort of scope the landscape, make sure that they had contained, that the Arkansas State punt return team wasn't bailing, and then I think he just kind of got caught in between where he was a defender too close for him to try and punt it. This field goal, a block field goal, you've given up a punt return for a touchdown. You now faked the punt, it didn't convert.
Corey Rucker piling up a big night statistically. The redshirt junior from Bentonia, Mississippi, with another 18 yards on that play, gets it to the 20-yard line. Clune Van Andel has made 18 straight field goals. Hit from 46 in the first half, and this one is no good. So the streak ends at 18.
And Bowling Green breathes a sigh of relief.
Overtimes. That's a bowl game record. That Toledo win. Another catch for Fannin, his 13th of the night. How about a baker's dozen for Harold Fannin? He went 7 straight games without throwing a pick this season. Play fake again. Bazelak got an open man. It's Fannin. Makes the catch, lost the football, and was able to recover at the 7-yard line. Willekes knocked it loose and was nearly there for another Arkansas State takeaway.
But it ends up in good fortune. Harold Fannin just tries to get lost, and I don't know how you lose a guy that came into the game with 100 catches, but Arkansas State does. Eventually makes the catch, it gets punched out.
And now they're going to look again upstairs.
Was it a catch?
Yeah. I think he made a football move.
After review, the ruling on the field stands.
So a 4th down conversion, an impressive one at that, and I think you hit it on the head. They just didn't have the evidence.
Yeah.
So the drive dries up. I'll try to settle for 3. Long. Missed it again. That is the second miss for Long. He also had one blocked.
Bowling Green's able to get that 8th win. They will have tried everything not to. I mean, it has just been a litany of errors.
Jalen Rayner, the sophomore, is going to be swallowed up. Ali Saad, the big defensive end from Canada, with the 4th sack of the night for this Bowling Green defense.
See if that ability to be good in close games comes again.
They stay with Wallace, and he finds a seam. He's got a big hole to the 30-yard line. Zach Wallace, one of the best runs of the night. 28-yard gallop.
And it's really good vision and a really good cut. Wallace sees the backside offensive lineman collapsing down that backside linebacker.
Measured pace now for Arkansas State. And there goes Wallace sneaking into the end zone. Boy, that Bowling Green defense kind of lost him. Right up the middle, 14 yards for a touchdown. What a drive for Zach Wallace.
And what a drive for that guy, Jacob Bayer, and his offensive lineman up front. I mean, the ability to get push on that defensive line, work to find defenders to get a hat on a hat and open up holes for Zach Wallace. And Zach Wallace, he does the easy part, which is finish, and he hits him with the silencer once he gets in the end zone.
11th rushing touchdown for Wallace. 9 of those 11 have come in the last 6 games. And the senior with a back-breaking touchdown for Bowling Green's cause. I'm overdue myself. Jamal Johnson in the backfield with Bazelak ahead of this 4th down. Important play, and Fannon's got it, and he will move the chains and keep Bowling Green's hopes alive as he ducks down to the 23.
Really strong hands by Harold Fannin Jr. as Bowling Green cranks the tempo.
Bazelak quickly throwing to the end zone, caught. Rakeem Smith. Touchdown Falcons. Boy, out of that commercial break, a couple of quick plays, and they find the end zone.
And it wasn't the most beautiful throw by Connor Bazelak, but it looks beautiful in the scorebook as it ends up in a touchdown and gives Bowling Green an opportunity, a chance in this game.
3rd receiving touchdown this year for Smith. Quick 5-play scoring drive. And here we go. It's back to a 7-point game with 1:42 to go. Bowling Green has 2 timeouts remaining. Arkansas State has all of its timeouts remaining. As those highlights continue to play back from that 6 overtime win earlier today against Pitt. 3rd down and short. What a run for Wallace. Stays on his feet inside the 30, and that drives a nail in the lid of Bowling Green's coffin. Zach Wallace, one of the seniors that remembers that 2-win season in 2021. They have helped shape the culture, that senior class. Now look at Butch Jones as Arkansas State is going to be champions of the 68 Ventures Bowl. Butch Jones and Scott Loeffler, old friends, meeting at the middle of the field. It was not a good night for Scott's Falcons, just too many unforced errors.
You can't make as many mistakes as Bowling Green did today and come out with the win. Harold Fannin Jr. had a phenomenal game, but it wasn't enough. And offensively, the Fannin Jr. heavy game plan really didn't get other guys involved early on, and ultimately, you know, they weren't able to make quite enough plays outside of Harold Fannin to be able to win. But Arkansas State, give them the credit. They played well in this game.